This is ridiculous. You can't sit still around here or a bird will build a nest on you. Alright everybody, we are back at this trailer yet again. Still aren't homesteading, still renovating. I'm starting on electrical just because we forgot our batteries for our power tools. So it's like, okay, so we're gonna do stuff without power tools. We're gonna do manual stuff. All right, electrical. This was the end of a line. This one was easy. All I had to do was twist the ends and wire that in, but I'm having to use a Wago for the first time over here, or Wago, or Wago. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. But I saw Sam in the Green Acre Homestand. He did these and he raved about how easy it was, so I decided I was going to try too. So I ordered me a box of them. Should be enough. Doing parallel circuits, I believe is what they're called, where you get 3 black wires in here, hot in, the other one out, and then the little short wire that's going to go to my receptacle, and that'll power that one. I'll do the same thing for the white and the copper. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. We're gonna see how this works. It's got a little gauge on the side that shows you how much to cut off of the insulation on this, a little cool gauge. So whenever you're trying to figure out if you cut enough off or whatever, you can see it right there. Bloop. So I'm right on the money. So yeah, that's how that works. Can't beat that with a big stick. So yeah, put them on, clamp them down. All right, I have wagoed. I guess you gotta have little pieces of wire separate to cut for your parallel circuit. So all my mess with me. Doing 15 amp outlets on 20 amp circuit because I'm using 12 gauge wire, not 14 gauge wire. Wired the house with 12 gauge instead of 14 gauge. The 15 amp plug is fine on a 12 gauge wire, but it's not good the other way. So I gotta wire one of these on here and I guess cut me a chunk off after I do that. I think I'm gonna leave it on here so I can do the wiring easier while I got something to hold on to. And then I'll cut it to size and pull these back out of the box a little bit. And this even has a nice little gauge to show you how much to cut off here. I don't know if you're seeing that, but yeah, see, you just follow that guy. And what I do, when it's hard to show you while I'm trying to do it, but I get my cutters right at that mark spot right there. Go, all right, cool. That's where I'm gonna spin it. And I don't have none of the right tools, so, you know, I do have one. I have one right tool. Took forever to find it, but I ordered the special exact bit that goes to electrical. It's not a Phillips and it's not a flathead exactly. It's kind of in between. It's got a diamond in between, and this is those right here. I had to find them on the internet. No local stores have them, no Home Depots have them. But that makes it a lot easier to work on these because it's the right tool for the hole. So that's the only part I got that's actually meant for this, what it's doing. I'm not clamping very hard, just trying to spin it a little bit. Check our work. Looks good. I don't know what I'm doing, so I gotta follow the directions. So, I guess it don't matter which way I spin it because I can just reverse it. That was ugly. That'll probably work. So this is the black wire, the hot. It tells you where to put it. Hot goes on B side. And so since it's going to screw in this way, we want the wire to go the other way, such as this, so that it gets off in there nice and tight, and it has the appropriate amount without no insulation really sticking up under the screw too much. Whenever I tighten it down, it tightens the right direction. And now I wish I had my drill. I wish I had my batteries. I can at least get it going started with that. good thing is you can get a lot of torque on it with this little setup I got going here. Ugh. That sucker ain't going nowhere. Good and tight, good and tight. So I need a little bit to put in here. I don't really know how much. You know, not too much, I assume. Some I can strip back and, I guess, make them about that long. Since we're going into a Wago, we use a Wago to measure off of. There's our little gauge. It's about how much we want. Turn the blades around here, get them ready. You can kind of eyeball it, but I'm very nervous of electrical because I'm not certified in anything, so just follow the directions very carefully. What can go wrong, right? Come on, you. Trying real hard not to cut into the wire so I'm not cutting through the insulation a whole lot. Go back to our Wago. Check our thing, looks perfect. All right, that's one. Tight. All right, three. I don't know if that's right, but it looks pretty darn good to me. These wires are not in any way loose or moving loose. If I wiggle them, they say you got to check them like that, right? Wiggle them, make sure they don't move. So this, and this, and somehow I got to make all that go back together with these things. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing it. Alright, visually inspect that all your wires are bottoming out in there, which I don't know that you can tell, but they are. Should be good. Should be good. But yeah, that's how. Yeah, so that's wired up now, and we just shove it back up in there and plug it up, and that's a parallel circuit. Height comes in, continues on commonly, jumps off to this guy just for this circuit. So the same thing here, jumps off, goes on to the next guy, comes on back. You know, like electricians. All right, now I know we haven't been here a lot, okay? I know we haven't been here a lot. And do you notice anything wrong? Of course you don't, you can't really see in here, but we were looking around, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a bird's nest in my brand new panel box. And then look, there's little baby peeps in it. I'm not about to feed you, dude. So yeah, we have an active bird's nest in here. Let's see, one. I think there's more than one. Yeah, unless that's a real, like, that's weird. But yeah.
Let me see.
They got their mouths wide open.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely like two or three.
Like 3 of them.
Well, that's just, ain't that just great?
Let me see.
Hey. I don't even know what to think. This is my new panel, y'all. This is ridiculous. You can't sit still around here or a bird will build a nest on you. Well, that's how it's going. Yeah, what's left of the eggshells. Oh look, floor. pulled another wire, another circuit. I had split a circuit over here. 2 circuits between the living room, the secondary room, and the master, but I decided not to. I pulled another new wire, so it'll be 1 circuit, 2 circuit, 3 circuit. Just so there'll be 20 amps available to each one in case, you know, you ever have to use like a window unit and you want to have a lot of amps available. Just in case. So, yeah, started wiring up, got my pigtails I made. Looking nice. Got 3 plugs in. Still got to get a bunch of these metal covers back on some of these studs. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Starting to button up. All right, we're gonna roll out of here because we have stuff to do.
Making noise all day.
Yeah, right. We have a birthday party to go to, so we're not gonna be able to work here tomorrow, and that's gonna be it for the week. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere fast like that, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So we'll figure it out. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see ya